near the burger town. We need to move.
What's it look like? Okay. Okay. Hit.
I'm kind of retarded.
Up high, up high. Right close here, right in front of me. Sorry. Hit.
Did he not die?
What the? Shoot one of them. They would never know what hit him. Man, got stung by a bee. Huh? Hello? There's a guy directly like this way. He's kind of far though. Hit. Oh, right there. Oh shoot. Like right here. I'm gonna go this way. Holy auto, what the? What the out of bounds? Yeah, what the? Hey, close, close, close. Move! Yo, can you take us back to spawn? Yeah. It's kind of heavy. Hey, close, close. This cluster, oh, he's hit.
Up on that right side barricade.
I
think I just walk up here again.
Might as well. Hey, close. Hey, there's gonna be one coming from up high.
LARP. LARP never changes. Yo, did you get that on camera? Dude, why were you recording me? They're not supposed to know I talk to myself. They're gonna think, dude, they're gonna think I'm a psychopath. Boom, 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 boom. Take that, speed softer, speed. Dude, please. Shut the camera up. Speed soft. Speed soft. No, I won't buy an SSG-1, no. No! Hey guys, today we're talking about the Noveske N4, specifically this DEVGRU inspired build that I have right here. The N4 has quickly become my favorite AR style rifle. It looks awesome, and it's also much lighter than most other AEGs that I own. This specific model is the 2nd generation 9-inch AEG. It's called a 9-inch model because the handguard is 9 inches. The barrel's actually 10 or 10.5 inches. I don't remember exactly which. This is the rifle being used by DEVGRU operators in these pictures right here. Pretty cool, right? Now, obviously, what I have right here is pretty much clone incorrect at this point. Nothing is really close to what they have in the picture besides the Magpul stock and somewhat Sandman-esque looking suppressor. I tried. Like I mentioned, this is an inspiration build, so it's not going to be clone correct, but it's going to be heavily inspired by what they have in those pictures. And as you can see, it still looks really cool. It's just not something that's clone correct. Now, if you guys want to see me do a clone correct build, I definitely will. Let me know in the comments. As far as upgrades go, this thing is pretty much bone stock, except for a Solink brushless motor and an Angel Customs Type Or inner barrel. This thing runs awesome right out of the box, but that Type Or inner barrel that I added does help to get pinpoint accuracy. On top of that, this thing also supports brushless motors right out of the box. So just swap out the existing motor, which is already an awesome motor in itself, for a brushless motor, and you're good to go. All the engravings, markings, logos, and everything look great. One of my favorite details is right here on the bolt dust cover. You have 300 blackout markings on the back side and the front side of the dust cover, which is really cool and accurate to the real model. On top of that little detail here, you have the actual Noveske marking on the bolt plate. For magazines, I'm running Lancer L5 AWM magazines. These are in collaboration with EMG, and they have a few different models available for purchase. The stock is going to be a Magpul SLM in FDE, with a QD mount adapter right here. For optic, I have either a T1 or a T2, I don't remember. It's not the micro version, it's the full length version, so it does look a little bit goofy. It's on a clone Unity riser as well. Right here we have an HK clip mount, so I can attach my sling. Right here on the bottom we have a really tiny little hand stop. This keeps weight down, but also gives me a good C-clamp on the gun. Right here on the bottom of the handguard we have a tiny little Picatinny rail for all my camera needs. Suppressor is an EMG Guardian that's mocked up to look like a Sandman S. I used a tan tube and Surefire end cap, as well as a black tail cap. Now I don't have an end gall laying around, so instead I used a clone EOTech OGL, and I think it looks just fine. One upgrade I forgot to mention, this thing has an upgraded mainspring as well. I think it's an M135. Fun fact, this is actually my 2nd Noveske AEG that I've owned. You know what they say, if you love it, buy 2 of them. Did I just invent Mormonism? One of my favorite features about this gun is the exterior appearance. However, the coating on this, for whatever reason, is super scratch prone, and after a good amount of use, you will notice wear and tear. For being marketed as having an upgraded compression system, this thing sure doesn't feel upgraded to me. I had to actually go in and add my own parts to make sure the air cell was good. Aside from the 2 exceptions that I just listed, I can't really find much else wrong with this gun. There's a few cosmetic issues here or there, but there's nothing you can't fix with blue Loctite. One thing you should know, if you're planning to use this a lot, Loctite your motor screw. It will walk itself out if you don't. Now, if there's one upgrade I could do on day 1 to make this gun better after knowing what I know now, that's going to be adding a brushless motor. It's going to increase your rate of fire, and it's going to also increase your trigger response time. Not only is adding a brushless motor going to make this gun 10 times more enjoyable, it's also going to keep heat inside the gun to a minimum. This particular model, which I've linked in the description for you guys, actually comes with a programmable ETU called the E-Shooter. It doesn't have a ton of features, but what it does have is going to make a huge difference. It has active brake, burst mode, pre-cocking, as well as drop-in brushless motor compatibility. So whether you want to LARP as DEVGRU in your mom's basement, Chris Pratt, if you can hear me, please save us. Or you just want an AR that stands out from all the other ARs. I'm not like the other ARs. I like football and arm wrestling. This is definitely the pick for you. And don't worry, for those of you who are recoil freaks, they also make this in a GBBR. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're cool, like and subscribe. If you play Speedsoft, you're gay. Have a good one, boys.